Yo, what's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. As always, my name's Anton, and hopefully all of you guys are having a fantastic day because we're going to be doing something brand new on the channel. This is Papa Roach. Actually, we've done Papa Roach and the Who before on the channel, and that repost will be coming up. Actually, I think pretty soon. I think that's coming up in the next couple weeks from my old channel when I'm repopulating all these. But yeah, I'm stoked because yeah, Papa Roach is pretty sick. I don't know very much of their stuff. But I've heard a bit, and what I've heard I've liked. And so this just came out, and I was like, you know what? This is a good reason to get back into them. But yeah, before we get into this one, I do want to mention all of you guys, if you have any artists you want me to check out, leave them down below in the comment section, and then I'll take the top voted ones and throw them in the Discord vote, our weekly Discord vote, to choose what artists come on the channel. So if you want to take part in those Discord votes, third link down below. Also, yeah, if you guys want to support the channel, you know exactly how. First link down below to join the Patreon. And that's it. So let's get into Papa Roach. Kill the noise.
The new restrictions are set to increase later this week.
The world awaiting comment from the latest political trip.
Local detectives do suspect that ego is to blame in the disturbing crime.
I just feel like I'm channeling something.
This is going to be relatable.
The noise.
Ooh, I like that. I always notice Papa Roach has like a good vibe about them.
No love, no feelings. I choke on the air I'm breathing. I'm done, I'm healing. Ain't nobody stopping the bleeding. Death with demons on both sides. Can't think no angel left inside.
Okay, one thing I've noticed about Papa Roach is everything I've heard by them, they have like their own style. I find Papa Roach has the Papa Roach style, and like even like right now, it's it just sounds different, you know? Especially like the instrumental. I don't know if it's like simulated drum pads or something, but there's just this interesting. I don't know if it's like a hip hop vibe, but there's this. I don't know, there's just something going on in the instrumental that's just a bit different. It's almost like a mixture of, I think it's a hip hop vibe going on.
I'm healing, ain't nobody stopping the bleeding. Death with demons on both sides. Can't think no angel left inside.
Yeah, I like that, that's cool.
In my mind, and I can't hide. This rage, I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise.
The noise.
Yeah.
My scars keep screaming. I live through the pain for a reason. My God, my anger, it drives me down like an anchor. I'm deaf with demons on both sides. Can't think
Man, this is so cool.
inside. Can't kill the static in my mind, and I can't hide.
The bass guitar's killing it.
I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice. Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise. Shut
Oh man.
this rage, I just can't escape. Screaming at my face so loud I can't hear my voice.
I love that note.
Breaking through my mistakes, free fall.
Great feeling to the drums here.
I'm not insane. It's time to kill the noise.
The noise.
Breaking through my mistakes, free fall into grace. I'm not insane.
Wow. That ending is really good. You know what I mean? It kind of grounds the entire song. Like, you know, this is this like banger of a song. It's super catchy. It's hyped up. Yeah, like if you didn't know what the lyrics were, it's just this like upbeat, you know, kind of cool song, right? But the lyrics are, you know, like very deep. And I feel like sometimes when you throw really deep lyrics into really hyped songs, you almost don't, in some sense, like feel it in your heart as much. You know what I mean? You get it like intellectually, and there's this lot of this energy, but like kind of maybe the like almost in some sense the cry for help that how do you say his name? Is it Jacoby or Jacoby? I think it's Jacoby Shaddix. But you don't really maybe feel that cry for help that Jacoby is feeling. You know what I mean? That he's kind of saying. And then when he, you know, at the end of the song, when he's just like this, just with his arms up, it's almost, because he's a Christian, right? I know he's a spiritual guy. But yeah, you really kind of see the humanity in him. You see maybe the human that is Jacoby, not the front man, not the musician, not the dude who's hustling trying to make music. You know, you see the human being that, you know, is behind that, you know, behind the crazy antics, the crazy facade and everything. And I find it just, it really grounds the entire thing, and it just makes you go, shit, that those lyrics hit harder when everything is out of the way, if you know what I mean. And then now the song, it's just incredibly relatable to, I think, what we're all feeling. And I know if you guys have been following the Nothing More reaction we did, album reaction, and some of the other ones, I've been literally saying this. I don't know if any of you guys that watched this video watched those videos, but you probably picked up, because I've been talking about this lately. I just feel like I'm channeling something. I feel like I'm feeling this like global instability in me. And you know, I feel like you know, this time, obviously, like COVID, and like, you know, when he's talking about like the new, you know, lockdown measures and all this crazy shit, you know, I think, you know, in my case, I think about that, and I try to like tune that stuff out as much as I can, because it's just like freaking, you know, I was listening to a podcast this morning with Paul Check and Kyle Kingsbury, and they're just talking about the world, and Paul just had a kid. He just had 2 children in the last like 7 years. And he was literally saying, he was like, before Mana and Zoe came into the world, I just felt like I was just going on repeat. You know what I mean? I just felt like I didn't really know why I was here anymore. Cause he randomly had, like, he's 60 years old right now. He had Mana and Zoe when he was, I think, 53. They're unexpected. And so he's like, when, you know, these kids came into his life, he's like, it kind of gave me another reason for living. Cause I was, in some sense, like, he's like, I was kind of ready to check out pretty soon. You know, probably not kill himself, but just, you know, he'd lost that wonder. And then he's talking about COVID and all this time, and he's like, it feels like the world's lost its magic. Like, everybody's, you know, depressed, and, you know, suicide's at like an all-time high, and people are just having like a really hard time. You know, it's difficult for a lot of people to find the hope. It's difficult for a lot of people to just feel like they don't want to give up, you know what I mean? And you know, I've talked about this openly on the channel, that, you know, for the most part, like my entire life, I've been a really optimistic, happy-go-lucky kind of guy. And, you know, since COVID, you know, other than my kind of that suicidal time I've told all of you guys about 3 years ago, when my whole life kind of got like, just, it's like the rug just was pulled under from me, and I was just in chaos. I didn't know what I was doing with my life anymore, because, you know, I wasn't going to be doing my master's program anymore. Right. And it's like everything I had looked at with my life, everything I had planned for, just kind of fell away. And I was left with like, who am I? What am I doing? All this kind of stuff. And it's like, I feel like other than that, this COVID time, this year and a half, has probably been the hardest time in my life. Sometimes I feel like I'm just like going through the motions as well. And I you know, I've told a lot of you guys, this is why I started live streaming with you guys more. This is why I wanted to kind of take more of a connection with you guys, because I kind of, in some sense, I felt really like empty and hollow, just doing videos for the sake of doing videos and growing the channel for the sake of growing the channel. And yeah, it was a lot of good therapy for me, and I know it's helped a lot of you guys out. But I feel like right now it's enough of that in some sense. It's like enough of just that. I feel like I've progressed through that chapter in my life of doing it purely for myself. And now I kind of want to give back to you guys in just more ways. I want to like deepen that connection and like literally talk with you guys and be like, you know, what do you guys more than want to see? It's more than the content. I actually want to like help, like I want to help be there for you guys. And if you guys are going through hard times, like, because I have a background in psychology and counseling, right? Like I literally can do something here. I feel like this platform gives me an avenue to do something that maybe other people aren't able to do, right? How many entertainment channels on YouTube can give you, or anybody maybe like actually help you in a real way in life, you know, maybe give you a different perspective, maybe help you come to terms with some of the traumas you've had, maybe normalize your own depression, your own suicidal kind of thoughts, that kind of stuff, like, you know. So I'm trying to find just more ways to make this more meaningful to myself and everybody, because I just want to do more. I feel like I'm just, because yeah, like if I don't do that, I feel like I'm just kind of, this time is already hard enough, you know what I mean? If you're not going to reach out and help people, if you're just going to get lost in your own, you know, loathing, self-loathing, and your own chaos and everything, I just feel like this is a time where you need to reach out. This is a time where you need to be there for people, because yeah, a lot of people are literally ending their lives. You know what I mean? This time is just so hopeless for a lot of people. And a lot of people told me, like, man, like, you know, looking forward to your full album reactions every morning. You know, David told me that. He's like got me through, and same with Logan. You know, got me through some last difficult 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Just having something to look forward to, and to me, I'm just like shit. Like I didn't even realize that was even a thing. Sometimes I just completely don't realize maybe the impact I'm having. Yeah, sometimes I just don't realize it at all. I don't think we realize the impact we have on each other. Like, you know, have you ever been there for someone that was going through a hard time, that maybe was breaking up with their girlfriend, their boyfriend, getting a divorce, you know, having fights with parents or something, and you've been there and you've just, something you said, gotten out of it, but they never really told you. They never really told you that you kind of helped get me through this. I feel like there's a lot more of that goes on than we think. That just the throwaway things we say, or the ways we're there for people that we think people take for granted. I'm sure we help each other more than we give ourselves credit for. So yeah, I definitely can relate to Jacoby on this one. Just definitely sometimes you just feel like you're going insane. Like, yeah, just some of the depression I've had this year, I'm just like, shit, what the hell's going on with me? Because this is usually not me. Usually I can keep everything up, but yeah. And then, yeah, also I feel like this time is very isolating for people, right? So you got to break through your mistakes, you know? You got to, you know, this is a time for self-reflection, I feel. But anyway, what were your thoughts on this one? Let me know in the comments section. And like I said before, if you guys want to vote on our weekly Discord votes to choose what artists come back on the channel, what artists come on the channel, come back on the channel, everything like that, join the Discord. Third link down below. And if any of you have any song requests for me and want to help support me and support the channel, first link down below, join the Patreon if you're interested in that. And if you enjoyed the video, definitely give it a like. And you want to help out with the YouTube algorithm, which I really help. I really appreciate that. And just leave a comment, super stupid comment or something, whatever you guys want. You can leave a heart. Some people say some funny stuff, but yeah, have an awesome rest of your day, okay? And yeah, that's it. So I love you. Peace.